And we are live. Okay. Okay, guys. So, for reasons unknown to many of us, Facebook and Instagram are down. So, let me go to the Google and see why exactly Facebook and Instagram are down. Because if you're a content creator, this is a serious problem because you're losing money. And if you're just someone who enjoys using Instagram and Facebook, this is also a serious problem because it's getting in the way of your entertainment. I mean, come on, we're still in a pandemic, we're still on a lockdown. Why would Facebook and Instagram be crashing, right? So let's see what is going on here. Facebook's very bad day. Yeah, their bad day is trying to extend into our bad day, right? Can you imagine my surprise? I was taking a nap and I woke up and I'm like, why is Facebook and Instagram not working for me? So I was in my basement and I was like, okay, let me move upstairs. I'm moving all around my house. I'm like, what's up with Facebook and Instagram? Come to find out, it crashed, right? Facebook experienced widespread outages Monday morning. Monday morning. Guys, I'm on the East Coast right now. Do you know what time it is on the East Coast? It is 2:15 p.m. So they're saying Monday morning. Well, it's all of Monday then because it's the afternoon now and it's still not working. It's still not doing what it's supposed to do. Facebook experiences widespread outages Monday morning, adding to the social network's miserable day. And their miserable day is trying to make for our miserable day. Facebook shares dropped as much as 6%. Well, since the shares have dropped, for anyone who's into stocks or who wants to make extra money, now you know. A low of $323. Okay, well, you know what? If you guys want to make extra money, their bad day is going to turn into a good thing. Yep, their bad day is about to turn into a good thing for us. All right, well, since Facebook and Instagram are down, and so is WhatsApp, obviously, because WhatsApp is owned by Facebook and Instagram, why Facebook stock crashed this morning? You know what? This might be a good idea for all you people who have stocks. As a matter of fact, let me now while we're live right now, right? Let me go and see. And I might just drop my Robinhood link in the chat. But yeah, if you're a content creator, this is a serious problem. Imagine you worked really hard on the weekend and you're like, yeah, Monday's gonna come, I'm gonna make a viral video. And then Monday comes and then Facebook and Instagram crashes. This is seriously ruining people's money. This is why it's so important for people. If you have a website, okay, you can't be dependent on Facebook. You can't be dependent on Instagram because it's like, look at what is happening right now. You can't be dependent on them. If you have a website, now is a good opportunity to promote your website on other things. And it's crazy. There are certain people who are only on Facebook or who are only on Instagram. That's a serious problem. What if you're trying to communicate with people? Because this is WhatsApp. You know me, I'm Haitian. This is how we communicate with our family members. What if you're trying to communicate with people? There's a lot going on in Haiti right now, and then WhatsApp is down. This is a serious problem for people trying to reach their family members. This is a serious problem for people who are content creators. What about small business owners who are affected by this? Small business owners who have to market themselves, who use Facebook and Instagram, right? This is affecting them too. I'm wondering if Facebook is going to figure out a way to compensate people after they're inconvenienced. It's not even letting me log in right now. It keeps saying error message. Let me see if it lets me do it now. Error, we're sorry, but something went wrong. Look, I don't know if you guys could see that. We're sorry, but something went wrong. My computer's working just fine. On every other place just fine. Oh my gosh, this is a trending topic on Twitter. Twitter is going to drag Facebook for dear life. Ugh. But you know what? That's why you always need to be on other social media platforms. That's why you have a backup. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Squid Games meme. If you guys haven't seen Squid Games, you have to see it and check out my previous video. Let me know if you like Squid Games versus Hunger Games more. I am on an app called Fanbase, right? Fanbase, Fanbase, Fanbase. And it is so much fun. There's no censorship. Everyone is welcome. I would highly suggest you guys go over there. Oh, and the best part, you know how on Facebook and Instagram you need to have a certain amount of followers or watch time just to be monetized? You do not need that on Fanbase at all. Let me show you guys my earnings. After being there for 3 months, what is up with the lighting here? There we go. After being there for 3 months, I made $34.16, which I know a lot of people are like, that's not a lot of money. But Facebook and Instagram never paid me, so it's a whole lot more than they gave me. Praise the internet is going down one day. Working from home. All right, welcome, Sharon. I'm working from home too. Woke up from my nap, try to figure, because I'm not one of those people who checks Facebook like as soon as they wake up. So if Facebook and Instagram were down in the morning, it's quite possible I simply didn't know about it. I'm just trying to figure out, because Facebook has this like little ad campaign going where they're all for small businesses, and it's like a lot of small businesses are definitely going to be affected by you having a bad day, Facebook. You having a bad day, Facebook, is going to turn into small business owners having a bad day. It's going to turn into content creators having a bad day. It's going to turn into people trying to contact their family members having a bad day. Like, this just goes to show how dependent people are on Facebook and how bad that is for us to be as dependent as we are on Facebook and on Instagram. This is why you guys need your own website. And this is why you guys need to be on multiple social media platforms. I have a homegirl. She's only on Facebook and Instagram, not on Twitter. One of those people who had a Twitter like back in like 2010 and hasn't logged in since. Like, she has a Twitter, but she hasn't used it in like 10 years. She's not on any other social media platform. So for the day, she's going to be down money. And it's around the first. People were probably still trying to pay their rent. I mean, there needs to be an alternative to Facebook. The real Aaron Collins. Hey, Bianca. Oh, welcome, Aaron. Welcome to the party. I was just telling them how Facebook and Instagram crashing is leading to content creators having a bad day, small business owners having a bad day, people trying to contact their family members having a bad day, and pretty much everyone else in them having a bad day. This is why you guys need to be on Fanbase. Let me put this in the chat. Fanbase, right? Because I feel like one of the great things, and I feel like a lot of people, they like to be where everyone else is. Like, they're like, oh yeah, I want to be on Facebook because everyone else is on Facebook, or they want to be on Instagram because everyone else is on Instagram. But what you guys don't understand is that when things like this happen, and this isn't the first time that something like this has happened, it can be a very, very big problem. And they said this is since the morning, and it's about to be 3 p.m., and it's still not fixed. It's still not better. This is why you need to have different social media apps that you use just in case, right? This just goes to show that we're way too dependent on Facebook. Even certain apps, when you first sign up, they ask you, hey, do you want to use Facebook to sign up? I always said I'm never going to use Facebook or Instagram to sign up for a new app, because if it crashes, I won't be able to access that app. So now you have people who can't access the other social media platforms that they are on because they use Facebook and Instagram to sign in, and they didn't, the sign up process where they ask you, hey, what's your email? You want to create a username? No, I take my time, and I suggest that you take your time too. It is 2:22. Okay, I got to end this video within the next 3 minutes because I have things to do today. I've told you guys this before, and I will say it again. It is so very, very, very important to have a backup plan. Have your own website. Many people are creating their own apps. That's a plus. Do that. And, if you can't afford a website and you can't afford different apps, be on different social media platforms. Join me on Fanbase, because on Fanbase, you don't have to. I think in the future, I just want to put this out there. I think in the future, when Fanbase becomes bigger. Oh, somebody just sent me some hearts, by the way. I went from $34.16 to $34.18. I don't know if you guys could see that. Fanbase pays you. And you know what? In the future, what's going to happen when Fanbase gets bigger, Because when things like this happen, people tend to gravitate towards, independent owned apps like this. That's when Facebook is going to remove that requirement of you need 10,000 followers just to be monetized on Facebook. Now, for an average person, 10,000 followers is quite a bit of people. And on Instagram, I'm not too sure what the monetization policy is, but one can only assume that if Facebook owns Instagram, it's the same thing. At one point, you guys know that link, that swipe up thing that people had in their stores, only available to people with 10,000 followers on Instagram. So I'm certain you probably need 10,000 followers to be monetized on Instagram. But if I'm wrong, let me know, comment down below. Fanbase is completely changing the game. You don't need any amount of followers or watch time to be monetized. Even here on YouTube. Guys, I'm not even monetized on YouTube yet. Did you guys know that? Because you need 1,000 subscribers, you need 4,000 hours of watch time, right? Which could be quite a bit. It's not as bad as Facebook and Instagram, but it could be quite a bit as well. Fanbase allows everyone to be monetized, and that's the great thing. All are welcome. All are allowed to make money. And you only need $50 to cash out. Other websites, you need $100 to cash out. So I'm just putting that out there. You guys have, Facebook and Instagram are down, so feel free to take your time with the sign-up process. Have fun, have a good time. Go somewhere where you're not censored. Go somewhere where you're eligible to be paid. A lot of people have been on YouTube for years, have been on Facebook for years, have been on Instagram for years. They've never received a check. You want to know why? Because that particular social media platform may not be for you, but maybe a smaller independent owned app that allows you to be monetized, that's going to grow over the years, maybe that's for you. Because everybody's trying to be a big YouTuber, but what they don't understand is that the YouTubers that are big right now, the OG YouTubers, oh yeah, they've had their channels since 2006, 2008, 2009. So you're coming in way after the gravy train has already left, not saying that you can't be monetized or can't be a big YouTuber. Everybody wants to text me while I'm on live. Yeah, not saying you can't be monetized or can't be a big YouTuber, but it's best to start out with an app that's starting out. That's why you guys need to come join me on Fanbase. Okay, I need to get off because this person really needs to contact me right now. Like this video, watch the whole thing, and then watch my previous video too, and join me on Fanbase.